was one of my great friends. I want to thank Nino and Edisher for inviting me to be here. My name is Costa Pilavachi, and I come from Greece. I spent my whole career from the age of about 23 working in the music business, beginning in a record shop, and then as an agent and manager, concert presenter, orchestra manager, opera impresario, festival director, and finally record company executive. I have been quite close to the Toradze family for many years. Nino and I, have been in touch, and after poor Lexo left us, I was aware that Nino was organizing a festival in honor of Lexo and his father. And at some point, maybe 1 year ago, Nino called me and asked me if I would become involved as a kind of advisor to help with ideas and opening doors around the world in the music world and so on. And of course I was incredibly honored and flattered, and accepted immediately. I didn't even think about it. Of course, I first heard about Lexo when he won the silver medal at the Van Cliburn competition way back in 1977. And I had already started working in the music business, and of course I was totally fascinated to read and hear about this young Georgian pianist from the Soviet Union then, who had made such a sensation and was the popular favorite, and everybody thought he should have won first prize, of course. And then there was this famous documentary about him, which I watched with great eagerness. And I felt I knew, the interviews and the whole documentary about Lexo was so beautifully done and so personal. When you watched that, you felt that you knew him and loved him already. That was incredible that television can do that. And so some years later, I think it was in the late 80s, early 90s, somewhere there, I started working with the conductor Valery Gergiev when I was a recording executive. And of course, Lexo and Valery were super close friends. And then we met and began a professional and personal relationship. And the professional side of the relationship culminated in the creation of what I consider to be one of the best recording cycles ever made. And that's the 5 piano concertos by Prokofiev with Lexo Toradze, Valery Gergiev, and the Kirov Mariinsky Orchestra on Philips. So I'm so proud that we were able to do that. When he went to America to run the music, the piano department at his university, I never visited him there, but I knew all about his program, how successful it was, how people loved going. And we heard the evidence of that here at the festival a couple of days ago, when many of his former students played recitals, one after the other, at the highest level of music making that you can think of, top international level. So he left an incredible legacy. Teaching was very important to him, but I think people were important to him. It wasn't only about teaching. He wanted to develop these people and to give something special from his own personality to them. And now that I'm meeting one by one his former pupils, I have not met one person who I did not instantly like. So he did something right. He did many things right.